Hey YouTubers, Arrow season one, what a bomb was it? It was cool. Oliver Queen stuck on an island for 5 years, survived. He says there was no people with him until you eventually later reveal that there was people there that tortured him. He had to survive. The one of the cool things though, Slade Wilson, he was there with him, and he was actually helping him survive. And it was so cool about what we see. It was really those. Then it went throughout the whole episodes with Laurel and Tommy, their friends. His mom might not turn out to be a good person till we see at the end. And then Thea finds Roy Harper, and it's really cool. He's also wants to find the vigilante. He eventually does, of course. And it's really cool because everyone calls him a vigilante. That's season one where he is a vigilante. In the beginning of season one, in the beginning, he does kill people if he has to. Later on, though, he tries not to. He says, I'm not going to kill people anymore. He's just going to give them a very good lesson. Lesson. So, he does that. Malcolm Merlin, though, he's actually a pretty cool guy. But he's actually a bad guy. He's a good actor, but we find he's Tommy's father. He left Tommy after his mom died. He found 13 messages on his phone, and he just muted them. That was a bad idea that he did that because it was actually her talking to him while she was dying. So how bad was that for Malcolm Merlin to hear his wife dying on the phone? We see, of course, he turns evil. He says everyone else has to die, how she has died, bleeding on the pavement on the street. So the vigilante has taken him down. He's chained up though. Malcolm Merlin, one of the best fighters, with his Dark Archer suit. He's chained up. He goes up and then he pulls himself down. He breaks free. He fights Malcolm Merlin, and it's really cool. He fights Malcolm Merlin, and then it was really awesome where he fights Malcolm Merlin. Tommy held a gun up to him because he said, "I won't let you hurt any people," but Malcolm he said, "You can't hurt me," and so he like put the gun down and he like hit Tommy and then he fell to the ground. Tommy and Oliver, friends or not friends, they're sort of in the middle. That's how they are right now. Laurel's a friend. Sarah Lance, however, we saw they thought she was alive. Turns out that they didn't find she was alive. She probably is alive, however. And then we see a girl with white hair, like, and she's there. And she's there with Roy Harper. And she asks, "Are you one of them?" And then he says, "No." Who is she? Mysterious bronze tiger with those claws that look sort of like Wolverine. And then China White, who are like really good fighter, with John Diggle and Felicity Smoke. It was a really cool season. He recruited them to help him with all the things that he had to do, and it was awesome. And then at the end, when he was choking Oliver there in the Green Arrow suit, and he was in the Dark Archer suit, he said, "Don't struggle; it'll hurt less." He said he remembered his father telling him, "You have to survive," before he shot himself on the lifeboat that was on the ocean leading to Lian the island. That's the name of the island. He grabbed the arrow and he stabbed it through him, or stabbed through Malcolm, but it hurt Malcolm more, and he fell on the ground. He was basically passed out. He didn't kill him though. And then later on, he goes with Tommy. One of the saddest endings ever. Of course, that boy when he lost his parents, that was also pretty sad. But one of the saddest endings ever was when Tommy died. He was there, got stabbed by the thing, but he didn't see that until after he picked up the rocks. Then he said, "You're gonna survive." But then he said, "I'm sorry, I was just jealous." That Tommy said that to him, of course, more dramatically. And then Oliver he starts crying. He turns like red, and everything, and he starts crying, and Tommy dies, and then Laurel, well, he saved Laurel before he got trapped in that building. So it was because of that. And then he goes away. Turns out Star City, the bombs, the things that they swiped the glades out. One of them went off, so like half the glades are destroyed, and it's all destroyed. It looks terrible. All the buildings down, everything. So that's how it ends. They end up looking at the city, and it's all ruined. You've seen that, of course. It's really cool. The Arrow season one, definitely one of my favorite shows. I really like that show. I mean, I know that later on seasons, most people don't like him. I'm probably gonna like him though. But I like how season one was. John Diggle, and Felicity Smoke, they were all there, and it was really cool. So that's all to say. It's a really good season, and so subscribe for more, and bye.